Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Slender Knight, and I'm here with Cabbit. And we're just going to be going through a smorgasbord of shit. Or just beautiful, beautifully crappy creepypasta. Any last words before we get on with the show, Cabbit?
Send help.
I think that's what we're all going to need after this. That being said, let's begin with Rouge EXE, a sequel to Sonic.exe, because that needed one. Oh wait, that's free if you include this. Anyway, here we go. Hey, my name is Christopher Williams. I am a big fan of Rouge the Bat. I about to make Rouge call her Dark Rouge EXE I made by Gmod. I find a pre-forget picture to create. I got scared of her right now in way she eat people and shock people blood out. She was whining Gary. The old picture in her sister is White Rouge. She a powerful lady. She hurt people. I kill her. I killed her. Her line is, I am Dark Rouge and I go take your heart out and White One. I am White Rouge. I will suck your soul out. She found out Knuckles in Knuckles turn head in. She got a creepy smile her face in her sister too. Then he about our powerful love sure darkness, I think. I made her in Gmod. My computer stop bringing picture of Rouge EXE. The one is Smee's head out got cut off by Dark Rouge, and two is Amy Rose was walking with Sally Akron, and you saw Dark Rouge and White Rouge. They would start walking to them. Amy and Sally running, screaming loud. They stop. Before I go on, holy shit, the grandma! Running, they saw Sonic EXE, and I said, Sonic, what he doing there? And he said to them, you're too slow and you cannot escape from them. And Dark Rouge and White Rouge attacking them and eat them too. In Sonic laughing, I said, go by Amy and Sally start laughing again. So I got stress. Stress? How'd they kill Amy and Sally? That are good people. I said, why? Start crying. I turn off my computer. I see a dark and white outside my windows. In them, dream is dark black. And I was in there with Sonic and two sister. And they said, we are God now, and we are going to eat you. Creepy Ben drowned behind me. I said, Ben, what are you doing here? They all eat me. I walk. I don't even. Up. I just saw a Dark Rouge in my bed. Never she, her, and her sister again. Holy shit! Any comment, Cabbit?
My head hurts.
I think I felt something crawl in the pit of my stomach reading that. God damn. So much is wrong with this. The only thing I can instantly think of is, where is the goddamn punctuation marks?
They ran away from the story.
That makes a lot of sense. Considering just... Holy shit. Well, at least that monstrosity is over. Next thing is... hyper-realistic. Cabbit, you started a speed read challenge of this.
Long time ago. There was another creepypasta narrator who, on their channel, they sped read it. They didn't like challenge anybody, but they sped read it. And Glitch had never read it before, and he He's a speed reader. Whenever he's reading a story for the first time to himself, he reads it really, really fast. And I was on call with him, and he was reading a story. I'm just like, hey, you should speed read hyper realistic. And he was like, okay. And then I was like, hey, this should be a challenge. And so it kind of snowballed from there.
Interesting. So, I've got my phone on me just to see how fast I can do this. And with that said, in a couple seconds, I'm going to begin the speed read from hell. 3, 2, 1, go. One hyperrealistic morning, I opened my hyperrealistic eyes, only to find that my hyperrealistic sheets had been torn off my hyperrealistic bed and strewn about my hyperrealistic room. I decided with my hyperrealistic brain to jump out of my hyperrealistic bed to find the cause of this, only to notice that when my hyperrealistic feet touched the hyperrealistic carpet, it was dead. Looking down with my hyperrealistic eyes, I saw that it was covered in hyperrealistic blood. I opened my hyperrealistic mouth to scream, but my hyperrealistic blood started to pour out, and my hyperrealistic eyes became filled with hyperrealistic blood tears. Due to a loss of hyperrealistic blood, I died, and then the hyperrealistic skeleton popped out. Whew. Well, that was interesting. 25.2 seconds.
Not bad.
Not bad. I think I might as well tag a couple people, see if they're actually crazy enough to do this. With that said, I'm challenging CreepySaint, Duchess Dark, and why not JC, aka Zalost. You three have been challenged to do this. Enjoy your hell. Next up, we've got, well, at least it's not as bad as Rouge EXE, but it's not brilliant. A Haunting Most Mario. Any experience with, sorry, you go on?
That one's brilliant. That one is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is so bad, but it is beautiful.
Yeah. At least this one I can do in a couple of breaths. Thank you to the original writer for actually putting in punctuation. And with that said, I begin. Once I wanted to play Mario, but I didn't have a Nintendo for it, and I was at a flea market. This old man I saw had Mario and an NES, but the label was not there. The man said it was owned by a dead kid named Jim. I just said, whatever, because I was eager to play Mario on my new NES. I plugged it in, and everything seemed normal. I played World 1, and did it. Then I tried the old warp pipe trick, and when I got to the pipes, and instead of the usual text that was, Ed, welcome to the warp zone, it said, welcome to the scary hell place. I thought that was weird. I said, whatever, and used the farthest pipe. The intro screen showed the words, Death World 666. The graphics seemed off, and it sounded like screams happened from the game. It was super scary, but I wasn't scared and kept playing. After a while, I hit a place that was impossible to pass because of spikes, so I had to die. I kept trying until my lives were at 0. I thought it was game over, but Mario came back, and this time it looked like his face was bloody. As I started playing the level, it turned to a hidden cloud level, and it looked like Mario had angel wings. A spooky digital voice came out of the Nintendo that sounded like it said, "No hope." As I was about to grab a mushroom, the screen went black. I reset the NES and the game came up again. This time, the title screen was different, and Mario's face was bloody. It scared me so much that I reset it again. As it came on, the digital voice said, "You can't run from the funk." The screen was hyper-realistic, and it showed Mario again. Only this time, his face was me and my family's face, and we were skeletons. It was so realistic. I couldn't believe it. I was compelled to try the game again. This time I started it, As the first Goomba walked towards Mario, Mario turned towards the screen and started screaming, "No mas! No mas!" It sounded like high-quality CD audio. Also, blast processing. I screamed and turned off the game. I put it away. Later that week, I noticed my family acting distantly. I decided to research Mario games, and I found out that Mario was in a secret game that was only released in 2 arcades on Friday the 13th on June 6, 1997. It seemed weird, so I started playing video games again. I decided to put in the Mario game again. I loaded it up and I saw my save file. I clicked and Mario said, "Why are you no stop playing my game?" I didn't take his warning and I played anyway. I got up to Bowser and I won, but when I got to Peach, there was Toad in there instead, and he said, "Peach is dead." Then a ghost face came up, and it had a lady's face, and Princess Peach is a lady. I reset the game for the last time. I opened up my save file, and it changed from my name. It said, "Jim died, bro." Ah! Then my mum walked in, and she screamed. I was dead the whole time, and guess what? My name was Jim! So anyway, I don't know if any of you guys have experienced anything like that. It might just been a bad dream, and anyway, my mom sold the cartridge at a yard sale, so I don't have it anymore. But you should believe it because it's true! Wow! Perfect reason to believe this guy. He's definitely not a nutcase.
Yes.
I see. I see what you mean, Kevin. It's so bad, it's good.
It's one of those where you actually question if it was purposely written bad. Because it's bad in all of the right ways.
Oh, hang on, there's a note. It was written to be a parody of terrible video game creepypastas. Please know that before making stupid comments.
Okay.
Huh. Seems legit.
So yes,
And
for what it was written, very beautiful.
Yeah. I think we saved the best for last. Slender Twilight.
You're welcome.
I can't believe you and Glitch both put me up for this. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to going through this. And the beginning pretty much says it all. What the fuck did I just read? Pretty much everyone. Oh boy. Fanboy97, Journal Entry 1. Oh, how no one understands the dark brooding angst stirring in my loins. Wow, I can't even get one sentence in without cracking up.
You can do this, yo. Go.
Please may I not die laughing at how utterly horrible I'm feeling right now.
Hey, we just got like proper punctuation and stuff.
Yeah, I'll give it that. Anyway, I couldn't concentrate in school again today. Thoughts of him distracted me from my composition writing class. How could I possibly worry about the fundamentals of English grammar stuff, stupid, when there's a tall, sexy devil stalking the spooky nights? I wish he would stalk me. Wow, this guy's not completely off the rails. Anyway, I know some people would say that I'm a silly pants, that he would devour my soul or drive me to madness, but they don't understand him like I do. I know he would not do this to me. And how could he? I'm his biggest fan. Oh well, I suppose I'll just have to prove them all wrong. Okay, one major question I have to ask. Was this written by a 10-year-old? Just the grammar. The fact he said silly pants. That's...
I think that one's done on purpose.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
of how it ends, I'm pretty sure it's somebody making fun of. Actually, I think I heard that this actually was written to make fun of Twilight's fans, hence the Slender Twilight.
Yep, seems legit. Okay. Fanboy97, Journal Entry 2. Woe is me. Must I be alone for all eternity, doomed to wander the cruel world in my misunderstoodness? I spent the entire afternoon in the cemetery after school today, drawing the sacred symbol on each and every tombstone, the circle of darkness with the X of also darkness, awaiting for him to run into my arms. Well, if you're wondering why you're misunderstood, maybe it's because people think you're a crazy vandal.
Hmm.
Seriously, if you're going to draw the marble hornet symbol on every tombstone in your local graveyard, you're kind of an asshole.
Agreed.
Hmm. I even wore my outfit, my extra special Sailor Moon miniskirt and thigh-high socks. I must have ridden my tricycle around those gravestones 1,000 times before I ran out of IC. Okay, this guy's definitely young, considering tricycle. I wow, this is just a special kind of terrible. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, I see. How could he not be enticed by me? Am I not enticing? Of course I am. It must have been those fart faces who showed up and interrupted my unholy ritual. They called me names. Really mean names that cut into my soul like razors. Not only are you a little kid and a vandal, you're also fucking emo. I think emos are becoming more like hipsters. Nobody likes them. I tried not to cry, but I could not stop myself. If you don't stop, shouldn't make fun of the black forces that dwell within me. I yelled at them before they started throwing bananas at me. Bananas that cut deeper than any black razor of blackness. Um, how does
Yes.
how does a banana cut you?
It cuts his soul deep inside from all the hatred and spite and angst.
Well, you seem to have a better understanding than I do. I'm just seeing this as another shit heap. Okay. Okay, I've really got to stop looking into this so deeply. It's just a crappy story. I rode my tricycle home as fast as I could. On the way, I checked my Vampire Pikachu watch. It was almost 6 o'clock! My mum must have been worried sick. But then I got home and she gave me some spaghetti. Yummy. Okay, Vampire Pikachu watch. Is
Well,
it wrong that I... Is it... Yeah, I was gonna say, is it wrong that I really want to see a Vampire Pikachu and actually want to watch of one?
it would be adorable.
Can't really argue with that. Okay. Fanboy97, journal entry 3. I just took a bubble bath, and now I need to check my emails for the rightful acceptance of my creepypasta submission. Let's look at... Nothing! Anger and other dirty talk. How could it not be posted yet? I submitted it yesterday afternoon. How long do I have to wait for the world to see my spectacular greatness? Right. Greatness. I know that jerky jerk-face administrator is jealous of my uncanny ability to write epic tales of melancholy spookiness. Of course that's what it is. Nobody could pass up my masterpiece unless they were intimidated. It was called The grand adventures of the totally badass and in no way at all homoerotic sparkly vampires. Yep, I see how it's poking up fun at Twilight fans. Aside from, the whole I'm a creepy weirdo obsessed with Slender Man, you basically wrote Twilight.
Yeah, but in general, a lot of the Twilight fans did get really weird, creepy.
Okay then. It was so awesome. Bullshit. It was probably as cringe-inducing as Twilight. I guess I'm just going to have to send that jerk a bunch of emails outlining why he's such a jerk. Then he'll see. They'll all see. But it's almost 8, and I need to snuggle into bed next to my Jeff the Killer body pillow and let my darky dark mind of darkness take me to the ultra darkness of dreamland. Well, it's official. I want to see the razor blade. Hopefully he cuts himself at some point.
The banana just won't cut.
Yeah. We're gonna need something more effective than a banana. Okay. Journal entry 4. Oh, God. I'm getting a worse feeling than with Rouge EXE. I woke up from that dream again. I just had to write it down this time. It was the one where I'm lying there still in my bed, completely naked when the wind blows my bedroom window open. And then that beautiful slender body of his floats in, hovering above me, tempting me with the prospect of sweet, sweaty passion? What? Are you seriously wanting to fuck Slender Man?
A lot of people do. That's actually a really common thing. A lot of people do.
Why? Why?
For the same reason so many girls want Jeff the Killer.
Uh-huh. Okay, I kind of see why people would want to bang the living shit out of Clockwork, but why would dudes want to get anally penetrated by Slender Man's multiple tentacles?
Tentacle porn, yo.
What is this, Japan? Okay. Okay. Gotta get back to this.
You can do it.
Come. I hope I can. Yeah. I just hope I can get through this without wanting to kill myself after this. Okay. Come to me, sweet prince, I say to him as he lowers himself gracefully, his black suit stretched tight across his lovely form. Okay. This is just getting beyond weird. Alright. Gotta get back to this. Do you know how long I've been waiting for you? I ask him. He never says a word. Oh, the strong and silent type, aren't you? I whisper into where his ear balls should be. Don't you mean ear holes? Not ear
No.
balls?
It's totally gotta be earballs.
Okay. That's okay. I continue in the most seductive voice I can manage. You don't have to say a thing. I, pulling his faceless face against mine. Irony. A face without a face. Huh. Anyway. Then we started making out. And it was sexy! Then after like an hour, I whispered into his ear balls.
Can you do the short toilet place? Is that toilet thing on your funny little bit?
Okay, Dad. Just a minute.
Yep.
Well, that was Awkward timing.
The joys of being alive.
Anyway, I whisper back into his earballs. How about you take off that suit and show me what those tentacles can really do? When I woke up, my sheets were all sticky. Ew! Ew! So many levels of ew! Okay, final journal entry. At least I'm nearing the end of the cringe.
Would you say
Journal
it's
entry.
50 Shades of You?
Yeah. 50 Shades of Ew and 50 layers of nope. Anyway, Fanboy97, journal entry 5. OMG, less than 3. I'll never understand and why that. If you're trying to go for the heart, you only need the 1 3. You don't need 6 of them. I don't even know how to explain it, but of that hot, sticky dream, I just couldn't go back to sleep. So I kinda just stayed awake and sent 50 complaints to that jerk-faced administrator. When I got this sense, a most arousing sense at that. I got this feeling that I needed to look out of my window. And when I did, it was him. Slender Man was watching me from across the street. I knew it was him at once. He's impossible to mistake. The tall, thin body in the most fabulous of suits. He was just standing there, motionless, expressionless, beckoning to me. Oh shit, I better get back to the window. He's still out there. And I need to press my bare nipples against the glass to keep him interested. I'll come back later to write how it went. Oh god, I feel as giddy as a schoolgirl at the gynecologist. Uh-huh. Why are there schoolgirls at gynecologists exactly?
Why anything?
Yeah, why anything with this story? The next day. Officer Stinson is standing at the scene of the crime. His partner, Officer Drake, approaches him with a cup of coffee in each hand. Huh, looks like Drake found a day job. Woo. Okay. So, what in the hell in the hootenanny happened here? Asks Drake as he glances over the carnage. Up high in a tree, sectioned off by yellow hazard tape, is the body of a young boy, his torso impaled on one of the many jagged tree branches. On the ground below him, there are several plastic bags filled with what is assumed to be some of the boy's organs. They include eyes, kidneys, liver, pancreas, gallbladder, and several fingers. Officer Stinson hands his partner a piece of paper covered in blood. "We found this nailed to the tree," said Stinson to Drake. "I think you know what it means." Drake reads the note, each letter spelled out in crimson. "No means no," Drake reads aloud. "Great googly moogly! Not another one of these sickos! Must be the third one this year. And it does explain why the kid up there is wearing a dress." Officer Stinson looks back up into the tree. The boy is, in fact, still wearing his Sailor Moon outfit. "Yeah," says Stinson. "We're dealing with one twisted pervert here, alright. We checked this kid's journal earlier this morning. It looks like he was getting ready to try and date rape Slender Man." This just added more levels of nope and more shades of ew to the story. Drake shakes his head in disgust. Sweet zombie Jesus. Kids these days, messing around with on the interwebs, thinking that it couldn't happen to them, And all of a sudden, old Slendy gets sick and tired of being sexually harassed. Can anyone blame him for resorting to this? Stinson looks down at his feet with a somber look on his face. No, I don't think anyone really can, but we gotta look, and it this way. At least for now, we can take comfort in knowing that this nightmare is finally over. Just then, the boy in the tree coughs out a splattering of blood. Why? Why don't you love me? He chokes out. Without hesitation, officers Drake and Stinson pull their sidearms from their holsters, emptying the clips into the whining fanboy. When the dust settles, Stinson looks back to Drake. Okay, now it's over. There are two things I'm glad. One, the case of the creepy as fuck little fanboy, me being impaled on the tree, and two, this story is finally over. Yep, that's certainly cringe.
But it sums up a lot of the like hardcore fanboys and fangirls so well. And just
That
how
it does.
cringy they can be.
No argument there. Well, I think that settles that. Fanboys are creepy. Some people need to learn how to English. And Pikachu watches are actually a good idea. Especially if they're vampire Pikachus.
Yes.
And I think with... Sorry, you going?
Especially if it had little blood splatters for the little round pouches on its cheek.
No argument there. Okay, I think with that, we're done here. So, anything you want to say to the fine people before we go, Cabbit?
If you're gonna post anything online, make sure to read it over and have other people who will actually tell you the truth to read it over. And make sure, just careful with what you post. Don't pollute the interwebs.
I think it's too late for that, Cabbit. It's
Don't
already
pollute it
polluted beyond
more.
belief. No argument with that. Alright. Later, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye.